Hello viewers, hello subscribers, welcome to my channel. My channel is a spiritual channel, and it generally deals mainly with relationships and relationship dynamics mainly, and it is a spiritual channel, and with the use of spirit and the divine here, and the universe. Okay, I have looked at subjects of narcissism, covert narcissism, and how to recognize narcissism, and also how to how to deal with those situations. We kind of dabbled in that a little bit. Okay, but this video I am going to be more concentrating on when to recognize the right one, the one that comes into your life, the Mr. Right or Miss Right, okay, that is the right person for you. Okay, firstly, the first thing that we will be what comes into mind here is, the first thing when you meet someone is to make sure that to meet the right person is to be in the right environment, to somewhere that you're going to meet someone that you've got something in common with, like sharing a hobby or sharing a passion about something. So it's very difficult to meet your soulmate or the one on a dating site when you're getting from work at 7 o'clock in the evening, you slam the door, it's been snowing all day, you kick your shoes off, you quickly stick a meal in the microwave, and and get the bottle of wine out because you're desperate to de-stress. So you've got the old bottle of wine and you're drinking the wine, you're having your dinner quickly. By the time you know it, it's 9 o'clock at night, and then you sit down on the computer and you sign in to a dating site, or and how are you supposed to meet somebody with that with that mental with those energies that you have there, those you're exhausted, you want to go to bed, you're too tired to do this anyway, but I better make the effort anyway because I'd like to meet someone, all that. How are you going to meet Mr. Right when you feel and you're in that kind of energy around you, and you're looking at photographs and you're looking at a dating site of people you don't even know? I mean, they could be making all sorts of stories up about who they are, and that there can be anybody that they want to be here. They may be wearing many masks and putting up photographs that are years old, and you don't know what you're getting involved with here. Okay, so to make this happen, or to enable to make it happen, to meet the right one, is to be in the right place and to be in the right frame of mind. Okay, make sure you go to somewhere that you enjoy, you go to an arts group or something like that, and to go to an arts group and make sure that you're not tired, and you go and with the right frame of mind, that you're going to go and you're going to enjoy this session, and you're going to go and you're going to socialize, okay, as well, because that's part of it. Also, if you're going, if you love walking or climbing or cycling, anything like that, any hobby, something that you enjoy, that you could find somebody that's compatible with you, okay. And and make sure you're the right frame of mind, you're just going to enjoy yourself, you're looking forward to it. I'm going to have a great day climbing, or I'm going to have a great day walking on the fells, or something like that, and and I'm going to mingle and meet people here, and go with that frame of mind. And you know, make sure that you may go on a trip or something and there's a group of you on this trip that goes to an archaeological site, or it's something to do with history that you love. Go with the right frame of mind. So I'm going to love this day, I'm going to love and enjoy this day, and hope, you know, don't even think about me, but the right frame of mind. I'm going to enjoy myself, I'm not tired. And that's how you should go, that frame of mind. So off you go, okay, on these trips, on these group meetings, and off you go with the frame of mind that I'm going to enjoy myself. And you get there, and you start talking to people, and you're talking about what you have in common, and that's where you need to express who you are, you know, express freely who you are, because this is your environment. You love this, you love what you're doing here, and you love, you've got lots of in common with these people. Say it's a business networking group, you go, you're talking about business, you love business, and you're exchanging ideas and all of this, and just enjoy it. And with that enjoyment of you as well, expressing who you are and shining from within, because you love this, what you're doing, you love this group, you love what you're doing here, without even you trying, okay, without you even trying, somebody will notice you shining, okay, within this environment. And that's where we get this natural attraction, okay, this natural attraction. The attraction comes first before anything else. So first of all, we have the attraction, but to attract the right person, we have to be in the right environment. So that's the first thing we have to do. And also, you will see someone else who's shining, okay, who's shining and and expressing themselves, and they're shining from within their soul, and expressing how passionate they are about something. And you'll see them, and you'll notice their personality, and you'll think that's attractive. Something that shines from within outwards, and you'll find that attractive, okay. And it's natural, it's a natural attraction, because it's something that you enjoy together as well. And you're not going to meet somebody, it's not that uncomfortable feeling of, oh, well, I like this person, I'm going on a date, I don't know them, and all this. It's not like that. It's just expressing who you are. So you need to get to a point where you find out what you love within yourself, what you love about life. I love walking, I like traveling, I like cycling, I like all of these things. And when you realize your passions here, that's where you need to go and express yourself from the inside out, okay, and meet people that way, okay, because that's when people naturally are drawn to you in situations like that. Now I just want to compare that with another situation. You go on a date with someone from say dating site, you don't know them. So you sit down, you say hello, and you put on this mask that you're not who you not truly are, okay. You put on this mask, and this mask is called your persona, and you put on this mask and pretending who you are, with the oh, look at me, I'm all dressed up in like this gorgeous dress. I don't wear this dress every day, that's what you're thinking, these gorgeous shoes. And you sat there, and he sat there as well with this persona, and he's so lovely, he's so lovely and very gentle, and then you see him walk to the bar alone to get some drinks, and you see his persona to you, and he's so kind and friendly, and as he's walking away, you see his face go like that, Okay, that's his true personality. The persona in front of you is false. Okay, when you see them, you know, walk to the bar and you can see them, you know, they might complain about something. Suddenly they'll complain about something, you know, where's the barman? You know, that's the personality. Or you might see them, you know, turn their back on you and you think, oh well, that's nice, isn't it? That's how he truly feels. So you don't know these people, you know, they're just putting on this persona because they're on a date, dressed up to the nines, you know, and they're putting on this persona, and it's all fake. It's all fake. It's all like, you know, the outer shine here, when really you need the inner shine, not the outer shine. You need the inner shine to come out, and that's why you need to go in within the right environments here to meet people, because that's what you will observe, the inner shine, not the outer shine. And they'll all be expressive and enthusiastic because it's comfortable. It feels a comfortable environment, you know, to be in. Nobody's expecting anything of anybody, and things like that's where you unexpectedly meet people in situations like that, you know. You know, and somebody will say, do you know my friend here? I just thought I'd introduce you. And it's like, you know, you know, you're a female, they're a male, and you stop talking. You didn't go for the day to meet someone, but you've been introduced to this person. And that's how it happens. That's how you meet the right one. That's how you meet the right one. And you know, and as you're getting, as you've met, now you've met the right one, then you get into conversation. Yeah, you get into conversation, and you find you've got a lot in common, and you can't stop talking. You start talking, they start talking, you talk above each other, and it's like, oh, you say it first, you go first. Oh, sorry, you go first, and then it's like, no, you go first, and it's like you're talking, and it's non-stop talking about, you've got so much in common. You're very passionate about things, okay, and that's where you start to notice, oh gosh, I've got quite a lot in common with this person. I've really enjoyed that day, you know, that day. And that's where it goes from, you know, it goes from this natural conversation, and you know, you're expressing from within, you know, and then you know, you meet up again, and you find that you don't stop talking, and you've always got something, you know, you've got something in common, and you talk about lots of things, and your personality is very similar, because you've been around the right environments to meet this person, okay. And that's when you realise that, okay, there's something here, there's something special here, because we have not stopped talking for hours and hours and hours, you know, and the time, and also the time goes like, woof, it goes like 3 hours seems like half an hour. And you think, is that really? Is that the time? You know, and you're noticing your watch, and wow. And it's that kind of thing that happens kind of spontaneously, but if you put yourself in the right environment, that this happens like spontaneously, and then you think, well, that person was really nice, you know, and I got on with that person. Same kind of personality, not persona, okay, not persona. Now we'll go to the other situation where you're on this date with this guy from the dating site, and you sat there, he brings the drinks back from the bar, and you saw his mask drop as he walked to the bar, okay, and he's coming back, and he's putting his smile on again. Hello, darling. And it brings you a drink, and you said, oh, thank you very much, cheers, you know, and it's all very fake, and it's taking and then the conversation stops, you know. Oh, it starts off like, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow? And you go, yeah, and you don't really want to talk about work, you know, and you, are you working tomorrow? What's your day like tomorrow? Yeah, I'm working tomorrow, yeah, early start, yeah. And then the conversation stops, okay, and you're sat there with your drink, They're sat there with the drink, looking into the drink mainly, not knowing what the hell to say. And the conversation's just, there's a really, really uncomfortable silence, okay? And you're sat there and you're kind of looking around, and you're looking at your watch thinking, oh God, the time's really dragging, and right, I don't have anything in common with this person. And then suddenly they'll I think I've got to make conversation here, and they'll go, did you see the soccer game today? And you're like, oh God, I don't like soccer, or something like that. And you think, oh right, and you sat there in silence for most of your date here. And another thing that may happen with the wrong person is that then they might start looking around and the eyes are wandering elsewhere, and there's a total disrespect for who you are, your personality, what effort you've made to come out, what investment you've made to come out to meet them. There's a total disrespect for that, and that's another thing that is coming from the personality, okay? And you've noticed that, and you're thinking, oh right, and then the date is over. There's no connection there at all. So you've met someone off this dating site, not really knowing them. There's nothing in common, and it's all just a persona, yeah. But there's nothing else. There's nothing else there. They look good, yeah. They may be attractive, but there's nothing else. Nothing else there. Conversation. The mask, when the mask is off, there's just nothing there. Okay, and you're delving for something to be there. What is this? Who is this person? And there's nothing there. And there may be a covert narcissist if it's silence like this, and you're trying to delve into the personality, but there's no personality there. There's no personality. So that's a sign that that's the wrong person, okay? So we go to the other situation where it is the right person, okay? And they're interested in you. They're interested in you, all about you, okay? They want to know what your hobbies are. Have you been, and you've already got something in common already because you share the same interests. So you then the talking keeps going on and on and on, and you're talking and you're getting to know each other, and they're totally focused on you. There's no eye wandering. Yes, it's natural that there's beautiful people around, and if somebody walked past in a bikini, I'm sure they would just glance like that. That is normal, okay, that's normal. And if a gorgeous man walked by, you'd possibly just glance as well. But that's a normal thing. Okay, that's nothing wrong with that. But if they're totally ignoring you and walking off and glancing at other people and going in your company, that's total disrespect, really. And yawning as well. So you're with the right person. They're totally into you. They're talking about you. They've total respect for you. There's none of this disrespect of walking off and leaving you, or letting you walk home by yourself, or letting you, pay all of the bill for the meal and all of that, I'm not saying that it's the man's part to pay the bill, but even to go halves would be okay. But I would say the first date, the man should pay. I'm old-fashioned. I'm really old-fashioned. I think the first date, the man should pay. As you get to know each other in a relationship, then it's sharing out the bills. But like the first week or so, the man should pay. It's like a respectful thing. I feel that I'm old-fashioned like that, So yeah, we've got this scenario. So that the wrong person, where it's silence, there's nothing there, and we've got the other person that is. You can't stop talking, the time's just flying by, you've got so much in common, you find each other attractive as well, not just on the shell, not just on the shiny surface, but inside as well. Inside you see that personality, and that's important, to see that personality shine out there. And and they're allowing you to be who you are. That is the main thing, that having the right person, a sign to have you having the right person is they allow you to express yourself of who you are, okay, and they listen to you and they watch you, and they're all very into you, and they'll allow you to express yourself freely, fluidly, you know, and express your personality, and they will champion that personality, you know, they'll encourage your personality, and they'll, you know, you'll feel that, and you'll feel like you can be yourself with them, you can be yourself with them, and it's the same the other way, you know, vice versa, they can be absolutely themselves with you as well. And let's say that you know, you're at dinner and you've got a load of you've got some sauce all around your cheek and you didn't know about it, you know, you've got this beautiful makeup on, or maybe on the second date after you've met at the right places, you know, the walking group and stuff like that, and you've met somebody with the same interests as you, and you go out to dinner, and you go out to dinner, and you go to dinner, and you've got all sauce around your cheek there that you don't know about, and you're talking away there, being yourself. Yeah, and you rub your eye like that, and your eyelash, say you've got a false eyelash and it's hanging off, and you don't know about it, and you know, you're talking away there, and the guy is not saying a word, he's just looking at you, and he's thinking you're so cute, and just because you're being yourself, and you know, they can see you, you know, but they're not saying anything, they're still being lovely to you, they're still letting you be yourself, they're letting you express yourself, and you're allowing them, and you go to the toilet and you've got all this sauce around here and your eyelashes hanging off, and you're thinking, oh my god, I've been sat there like this for how long, and he didn't even tell me, and he didn't even care, he didn't even care that I looked like this, okay, you know. So you go back, you wipe it off, and you put your eyelash back on, and you go back, and you go, God, you know, I didn't realise I'd got blooming sauce all over my face, and I've just realised when I went to the bathroom. And you laugh about, and he laughs about it, and you laugh about it, okay, and you laugh about it, and it's just, you know, they laugh at your little quirks, okay, of you being yourself, okay. That's the right person, that is the right person. And then we go to the wrong person, okay. Now the wrong person for you would you know, it's all in silence, all very uncomfortable, in silence, eating away, and you say something and it's the opposite. This is the wrong person, okay, for you. You say something, you say, well, you know, what do you think of, like, let's say, what do you think of the Syrian refugees? And you know, I just feel so sad for those children, you know. And he's totally opposite to you, and he'll go, well, not really, I think a lot of these could be terrorists, you know, even if they're children. And then it goes, stops, the conversation stops, and you go back to eating your dinner, and you're like, and you know, you say something else, or you'll say, you know, oh, I really like travelling, you know, I'd love to go to, let's say, Hong Kong, and you know, and what about you? Oh God, can't stand the Chinese, I can't stand Chinese food, and in fact, travelling, I don't want to go on an aeroplane. Why would you want to go travelling when you've got this beautiful place here and a whole country to explore? Why would you want to do that? Yeah, I don't understand why anybody would want to travel out of this country, because it's beautiful. Okay, and then you get along, you start eating again, and you think, oh God, this is not working, you know. That's what you're thinking. And it's like, you know, the shine's there, and you're attracted to this person because you was attracted to them on this dating site. That's why you chose them, or that's how it appeared with the photograph, and they was attracted to you. But this is what I'm saying, you don't know their personality, their inner shine, okay, the inner shine. And then the wrong person will be telling you what to say, you what to do, telling you how to behave. The wrong person would, if you've got gravy here and your eyelashing hanging off, they say, have you seen the state of your face? You know, and they would point out all these negatives on you, and when they stop pointing out negatives, you know, and not allowing you to be who you are, and putting, every time you say something, put a block on it. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not like that at all. What are you talking about? Oh, you're paranoid. You're paranoid. You know, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, when it's like this and it's being blocked all the time, your own personality, and allowing you to be your inner self, your inner shine out, that is totally the wrong person to be with. Okay, you have got to finish that date and never see that person again. Okay, now the other person who is the right person will allow you to be who you are. You know, you may burp, you might belch, you might pick your nose there, and you're picking your nose and he's laughing at you, and it's like, oh God, that's fabulous. You know, I love it the way you are, and they love who you are. Okay, they love who you are. You might stand up and your dress is tucked in your knickers at the back because you've just been to the toilet. You've got some toilet roll hung at the back of your heel, and you're dragging a load of toilet roll behind you, and he's just laughing his head off at you, and he finds you hilarious. You know, not like, look down there, you've got on your shoe, or oh my God, you're so embarrassing, I can't be with you. That is the wrong person. You need to be, what I'm saying, you need to be with somebody you feel relaxed with, you can be yourself with, that you're fluid, your personality is not persona, your personalities gel together and it's fluid. I mean, you're not going to be, they're not going to be perfect, you're not going to be perfect, but if you can show your imperfections as well as your, you know, looking good and looking nice as well, and they accept all of that, that's Mr. Right. Okay, that is Mr. Right, that's Miss Right. Okay, and if you're fluid together and there's no you don't feel uncomfortable with this person, and you're fluid together, and you notice you feel very comfortable with this person, and they're shining from inside out with passion, you know that's the right person for you. Okay, and they walk away and their face is beaming and they're so happy that they're with you, and laughing, and you know, the same personality as they walk to the bar and they walk back, or wherever they go. If you're in a walking group, they walk away and they talk to someone else, and you can observe their personality. They're exactly the same as what they are when they're with you. You can guarantee that is the right person for you. Okay, you feel comfortable with that person. Okay, and that is Mr. Right. Okay, and the other person is Mr. Wrong. Okay, so that's the signs, not the red flags. The red flags is the Mr. Wrong. Okay, you don't get red flags. You don't get red flags with Mr. Right or Miss Right. Okay, you feel comfortable. You know, you're able to be you're able to shine as you. You're actually beaming because you're just so enjoying the company. Okay, that's Mr. Right and Miss Right. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, and it's another sort of guidance for you there, and I hope that you follow my guidance with these videos, and I hope that if you follow these guidance, you will meet your Mr. Right or your Miss Right. Okay, you take care. Bye bye.